Hi everybody, I hope today's been a good one so far. So here we go with the second part of the tutorial for Empire at War. As I said previously, we're just going to run through these tutorials. If you guys like it and you want to see more of it on the channel, then at least for those that don't know the game, it gives us a basic sort of overview. So we've done the basic land rebel one on Kashyyyk and bailed out of there because the rebel forces know that we're down there. So we're now on to the basic galactic rebel side. So let's give this one a little go.
Since you have successfully retreated from Kashyyyk, you can continue to command the surviving forces from that battle within the galactic view. This view allows you to manage the resources on all of your planets, including your economy, bases, and units.
We need to evacuate Kashyyyk and reinforce the main Alliance fleet at Bothawi. Prepare for departure by moving our ground forces into orbit above Kashyyyk.
Cool.
Units within the galactic view are represented by stacks of units known as fleets. The strongest unit within a fleet is always displayed on top. Move these ground forces into orbit by dragging them from the surface of Kashyyyk into one of the available slots located above the planet. This will prepare them for...
Good work. I'll transmit the system coordinates for Bothawi to you now. Stand by.
Planetary control achieved.
There it is. Direct all fleets located on Kashyyyk to move to Bothawi. The main Alliance fleet should be in sight once we arrive.
Whenever a system has been selected, a ring is also displayed. This ring indicates the approximate distance that a fleet can travel into unexplored territory from that planet.
Mission log updated.
Okay, so that ring around there sort of depicts how far these dudes can actually travel. I'm going to try and not talk over what he says. It's a little bit difficult because obviously because it's the tutorial. He talks a lot.
There they are. Now we need to join them. Give the order and we'll combine our fleets.
Combining two fleets will create a single fleet that is larger and more powerful. To combine your fleets, simply drag and drop one fleet icon onto another.
Mission log updated.
So this is actually pretty cool. This is how you kind of build your forces up when you're going to take over planets and stuff. You just pile them up on top of each other.
Welcome. I am relieved to see that you survived the Empire's assault on Kashyyyk, but our situation is still dire. You are all that remains of the forces there, and we have no other resources to draw upon. As you can see, the Rebel Alliance currently controls Bothawi. The Bothawi system is providing us with a modest credit supply, but if we are to withstand another attack from the Empire, we will need to find additional sources of income.
To obtain more resources, it will be necessary for you to claim another planet. Capturing a planet will increase the total number of credits that you collect at the end of every galactic day. It will also increase the total number of units that you can support. Ryloth is currently unoccupied. This means that it should be an easy planet to capture. Begin the process of capturing Ryloth by moving your forces into orbit above Ryloth.
Mission log updated.
This is kind of odd because I tried to do this in the actual game and I couldn't really work out how to take new planets. It just didn't give me the option of going into orbit, but maybe I was just
Your
doing
forces
it wrong.
must occupy the surface of a planet in order to capture it. To do this, simply move your fleet into the ground slot located near the center of the planet.
Mission log updated.
Damn, it's pretty risky. We don't have many troops.
System conquered.
Let's take a closer look at Ryloth. To access a more detailed view of a planet, select the planet and then click on the
Mission log updated.
You will need to build a barracks before you can recruit infantry. Building a barracks will provide you with basic ground defenses, as well as the ability to recruit infantry units. Switch to ground production mode by selecting the Ground Production tab. Then, build a barracks by clicking on the barracks icon.
Mission log updated.
So very Command and Conquer. So
Constructing.
Build your stuff up.
Construction complete.
Constructing multiple buildings of the same type on a planet will give you bonuses, such as faster build times for specific units. But remember, each planet has a limited capacity for structures.
Yeah, so it looks like
You will
this
need to
one's
create
only got
ground
5.
forces in order to defend the surface of the planet. Since you have built a barracks, you now have the ability to create more ground units. Switch to ground production mode by selecting the ground production tab. Then recruit 2 rebel infantry squads by clicking twice on the rebel infantry icon.
Mission log updated.
Couple of these
Enlisting
bad
troops.
boys then. Oh, we can only have 2. We'll just max it out.
Reporting. Reporting.
You will need to build a space station before you can build space units. Building a space station will provide you with basic space defenses, as well as the ability to build space units. Switch to space production mode by selecting the Space Production tab. Then, build a space station by clicking on the space station icon.
Mission log updated.
Nice, look at that thing. That looks awesome.
Beginning construction.
Proper space station.
Good. We will also need several space units.
Nice. X-wings.
You will also need to create a space fleet in order to protect the space around the planet. Now that you have created a fully operational space station, you have the ability to build ships. Switch to space production mode by selecting the Space Production tab. Then build 2 X-wing fighter squadrons by clicking twice on the X-wing fighter icon.
Mission log
Yes.
updated.
That's what
Constructing unit. Vehicle in
we want.
production.
Let's have a few more. Come on.
Squadron
Excuse
reporting.
me. Nice. So I guess
Squadron
you
reporting.
can move them around, but I guess you can
To
leave
zoom
them
out from a
space
system,
station as
click
well, I
on the
suppose.
zoom icon located on the command bar.
Mission log updated.
Whenever you capture a planet, you will be rewarded with credits. Credits can be used to purchase new units, structures, and upgrades. You will receive money from all of the planets under your control at the end of each galactic day. The more planets that you control, the more credits you will receive.
So it looks like Ryloff's
Unlike
giving
the
us
Empire,
9
we do
set.
not prey on other systems to support our cause. Instead, we prefer to acquire the bulk of our tactical resources in a way that undermines the Empire itself. Fortunately for us, our spy network provides us with the advantage of being completely aware of all Empire-controlled systems within the immediate area. A smuggler on Bothawi has agreed to support our cause and can be deployed to Nal Hutta. Direct our smuggler to siphon credits from Nal Hutta.
Mission log updated.
Sneaker. So yeah, from Bothawi, do I have to go in? Oh, I have to go in. All right, and you can build
Hiring
myself
smuggler.
a little sneaky smuggler.
Smugglers are spy units that can be used to increase your credit supply without the need to capture planets. A smuggler is available on Bothawi because a cantina is present on this planet. To steal credits from the Empire, drag the smuggler unit to the steal credit slot on Nal Hutta.
Mission log updated.
Great, so we got a smuggler, but he's a drunken smuggler because he hangs out on the cantina.
Moving into position.
Not sure that's a good thing.
Good. As long as our smuggler is deployed at Nal Hutta, we can expect to see an increase in our credit reserves.
Yeah, we have as well.
We have built all that we can with our current resources. Since we acquire our resources in ways that undermine the Empire, we will need to get technology advancements from the Imperials. These droids should be able to assist you in this task.
Oh, wait for it.
The Rebel Alliance gains new technology by stealing it directly from Imperial planets. Move R2-D2 and C-3PO to the steal slot on Nal Hutta to steal technology from the Empire.
Mission log updated.
Couldn't have been anybody else, could it? R2 and C-3PO. What do you know? Over there.
Hover the mouse cursor over any item that you wish to receive detailed information for, and a tooltip will be displayed. Choose a technology to steal from the Empire by selecting it from the available list. Whenever the Rebel faction exhausts all possible technology options, they will advance to the next technology level.
Nice. So, I mean, here's the decision then. Do you go defensive with things like turrets? which would obviously be good for land defense. An ion cannon, ground to space weapon. Oh man, that sounds badass. Actually, that does sound pretty good because you get like kind of a Venator that can hit from the space down to ground. That could be cool. Missile frigate, incredibly long range. That sounds pretty good. Or a fast patrol cruiser armed with 2 laser cannons, concussion missiles, and this last one is a heavy fat tread. No way, look at what that can build. Damn. I mean, we're only on the trial sort of test of thing. It doesn't really matter. I think I'm actually going to go for the the bad boy cruiser.
New construction options available.
Good. We must also improve our hold on Bothawi by constructing defensive structures.
Great, now you tell me. What about the
A
other one?
power generator will be built automatically for any structures that require power to function, including base shield generators. Remember, you can zoom in on a planet to see any units and structures that you may have built.
Mission log updated.
Okay, base generator it is then. Guessing it's one of those.
Shield generator constructing.
Sweet. Pretty fast to build as well.
Construction
I
complete.
like how you don't have to use power
Now
as
that our
well.
defenses are in place, we should take steps to reinforce the neighboring planet of Tatooine. Unfortunately, the space above Tatooine has been blockaded by an Imperial fleet, so we will need to make use of a raid fleet. Unlike normal fleets, raid fleets do not initiate space combat on enemy systems. Using raid fleets allow us to reinforce or assault systems which are blockaded by enemy fleets.
Nice. Nice.
The Rebel Alliance can use raid fleets to bypass space battles within enemy territory by moving directly to a planet's surface. This allows the Rebel Alliance to reinforce friendly planets blocked by enemy space units or even capture undefended enemy planets.
Create a raid fleet using some of our newly recruited infantry and reinforce the defenses on Tatooine.
Cool. Okay.
To access a more detailed view of a selected planet, click on the zoom in icon located on the minimap.
Mission log updated.
So, Tatooine, you say?
Create a raid fleet by dragging the ground unit shown here into orbit. To move a unit into orbit, simply drag and drop the units to the desired fleet position.
Mission log updated. Mission log updated.
Man, they're feeling pretty brave. Is that all they're going to send? Do you know what?
You will now need to bypass the Empire space units positioned above Tatooine. To do this, simply drag the Rebel raid fleet from Bothawi to the raid slot located on Tatooine. This will place the infantry units directly on the surface of Tatooine.
Mission
See,
log
I'd
updated.
quite like to do a sneaker and join up some troops here. But it is not going to let me do it.
On my way.
So if this was the real game,
Invasion commencing.
definitely what I would have done.
Well done. The additional support at Tatooine should allow our forces there to endure any sudden Imperial attacks.
Huh. Are you kidding me? Have you seen the size of the freaking ship that's hovering above it? Nevertheless, there it is. So the first, well, rather the second part of the tutorial, pretty cool sort of, not galactic battles, but sort of working out how to take planets and so forth, build troops and so on. Pretty cool. It's getting a little bit more in depth. I really hope you enjoy it. I will be putting the third part up pretty soon, but for now, as always, hit me in the comments, let me know what you think, hit the subscribe button and the like button. Have a great day as always, take it easy and bye for now.